What up, YouTube? It's NoChainzz, and I am back for another commentary. And this is another episode of my Cincinnati Bengals Connected Franchise Owner Mode. And I know it's been a while since I've posted this. If you watched my update video, you guys know that I was really busy the last couple weeks. Just as an update, I only have one job now. I didn't get kept for a temporary job for long term, so now I'm down to one job, and that one job is part-time. So I should have a lot more time to put out videos, so I'm really sorry about the little short hiatus I went on without warning, but I did let you guys know in that video. But in this video, we're going to be facing off against the Jacksonville Jaguars under a new quarterback's leadership, and that is Casey Paul out of TCU. And along with him, they have a lot of new weapons on offense. As you guys saw, that Golden Tate is out for this game, but they do have him. And along with him, on the receiving core, they also have Hakeem Nicks. So they made some very good adjustments to this offense, and we'll see how their defense plays against the very hot Pat White. Actually is coming off of a 1 incompletion game versus the Cleveland Browns, a division rival, and that is something that is very good. We were looking to build off of that, but we're going to see how he does in this video and in this game versus the Jaguars, who are 2-4 coming into this game. So they're not a great team, but a bright spot for them has been the play of their quarterback, the rookie Casey Paul, as he finds Justin Blackmon for a touchdown. He has 6 touchdowns, 7 including that one, and 2 interceptions on the season, and that is a great start for the rookie QB. And we're gonna hit Giovanni Bernard on a screen pass on 3rd down, and he takes it for a new set of downs. Pat White rolling out to the right side, and he's gonna scramble, gets caught up by his own man Tyler Eifert, and that's gonna get him about a gain of 9 right there. And Pat White is going to have to roll out of the pocket on this one, and he's going to throw deep and be picked off by Aqib Talib. And he is a new addition to this Jaguars defense, so it's looking like they went out in the free agency and got a lot of good players to upgrade this team. They're apparently tired of losing in Jacksonville, and they're going to hit Cecil Short's longtime Jaguar in this franchise. He played his entire career there, and he catches a pass for about a gain of 9. But still, they face a 3rd down and 13 a few plays later, and they're going to hit Hakeem Nicks, another receiver that this Jaguars team has, who can definitely do some damage to our secondary. And they're going to hit Cecil Shorts again, and he will be hit by Vontaze Burfict, and this time he will be hurt. So we don't have to worry about him for at least a play or two. And Justin Forsett on 3rd down will not be able to get another set of downs for the Jaguars. And on 3rd down and 6, Pat White has the ball back, and we're going to hit Marvin Jones, who in real life had a very, very impressive game with 4 touchdowns. But the next week we were not able to build off of that win with another win as we lost in overtime to the Miami Dolphins. But back to the franchise, the Bengals are not able to get a 1st down, and instead they will give the ball back to the Jaguars via punt, and they are driving so far. They have a 1st down, 2nd down and 9. They're going to give it off to Sean Green, but he will be stuffed after a gain of 2. 3rd down and 7. Pahal is back to pass. They're going for a screen play. Sean Green has it, breaks the tackle of Mayaluga, but he will fall right before the 1st down marker. So they will be punting back to the Bengals. Pat White going to run the read option, cut it out to the left side, and he will be pushed out of bounds after a gain of 8. So that's 4 rushes and 14 yards for Pat White. And so far in this game, he's not doing as well as he had been the last 2 weeks that he's been starting. He throws a very risky pass, but he has enough strength behind it to get it into Marvin Jones for a tiptoe catch. And we're going to hit Anquan Bona for a very nice gain and a new set of downs. And we're going to hit Giovanni Bernard, our check down. He's going to take it for about a gain of 9 right there. And we're in our 2-minute offenses. We have a minute and 23 seconds to score a touchdown, and Pat White is going for the read option and takes it all the way down to the 12-yard line. You know, 1st down and 10, we're going to fake it to Giovanni Bernard. Pat White is running out to the left side, and he's going to scramble, tries to cut it back in, but he will not be able to get a 1st down. And in injury report, you saw Pat White down, but he did come back in the next play. Pat White this time is scrambling out to the right side. Looks like he's going to get a touchdown, and he does. He trucks his way into the end zone. So Pat White finally redeems himself and gets a touchdown on the play. And EJ gains while the QB pains, or is it the other way around? The QB pains while EJ gains. And he catches the interception, but Pat White throws an interception right back to them, and they still have 30 seconds to score. And on 1st down and 10, Pahal is going to find Justin Blackmon, who has just been doing his thing on EJ Gaines all day, except for that 1 interception, and that will set up a field goal by, I believe, Josh Scobie. and that will increase their lead to 6. So Pat White has the ball back with a chance to take the lead by 1 point. And we're going to go with a little bit more running this drive. And on 2nd down and 4, we're going to fake it to Giovanni Bernard, and we're going to roll out with Pat White. And he's going to throw a deep pass to Anquan Bolden. And he breaks 2 tackles at once, then breaks a 3rd and gets all the way down to the 9-yard line. That was a great play by Anquan Bolden. Not so much Pat White, a very risky pass. Pat White dropping far back and overthrows AJ Green, and he throws another interception. That is his 3rd of the day, and this one came in the red zone. So is Pat White who we thought he was? So we're going to have to see if the Jaguars can take advantage of the turnovers, or the constant turnovers by Pat White, and the inability to actually get some points on the board outside of that 1 touchdown run that he had. And Casey Pahal is going to find a wide open Justin Blackman, and he's going to go in for his 2nd touchdown of the day. And they're going to go for 2 right here, but Casey will not be able to get any room, as he will be sacked by Christian Jones. But of course, if it's on a 2-point conversion, it will go down as a tackle. But Pat White will throw his 4th interception, 2 on 2 consecutive passing plays for him. And then, by the way, before I get into this commentary any further, I'm just going to throw this out there as a disclaimer. I know these interceptions are my fault, and I know I'm commentating like an owner. I just want to throw that out there just so you guys know. I know I addressed it, but I know there's that small group of people who are going to say, the interceptions are your fault, NoChainzz. And I mean, I know, okay, but I'm commentating as if I'm an owner. But I've been talking about that so long that you do not see. Marvin Lewis decided to make a change at the quarterback, and Andy Dalton has gotten his job back for this game temporarily. We're going to see if he can make the most of it, maybe put some good, tape out there for owners to see to want to trade for him, and that could help the Bengals. But he's going to throw a very nice touch pass to AJ Green, and maybe if he does that good and he convinces the coaches that he deserves to be the starter, maybe we'll start him. As you guys see, AJ Green with a rare drop. He actually did that on Thursday night, and that was not good. The receiving core altogether on Thursday night was not very good. I mean, we were dropping a lot of passes. I'm talking about real life, by the way. But back to this game, Andy Dalton is constructing a very nice drive. And as you guys see, Anquan Bolden almost drags a defender into the end zone. And on the next play, we're going to hand it off to Giovanni Bernard, and he gets a touchdown. So the Bengals are now down by 12 points. And we're going to see if we can come back under the leadership of this defense and Andy Dalton as he comes in with the offense. And he obviously has more chemistry with the offense because he's been running it for a few years now. And this pass very easily could have been picked off by Leon Hull, but he does not allow the reception. If I could switch users in this franchise, I would have picked that off along with some of the other passes I see. But anyway, Andy Dalton is back to pass on 2nd down and 10, and he will hit Tyler Eifert for a gain of 11, and that is his first reception of the day. So he has been non-existent in this game so far. And Andy Dalton is saying, I can run too, just like Pat White, and he picks up a 1st down off of a gain of 11. Andy Dalton back to pass, clean pocket, gonna dump it off to his check down Giovanni Bernard, and he will take it to the 12-yard line. 53 receiving yards on the day for him. 1st down and 10. We're going to hit Tyler Eifert for a touchdown. Andy Dalton comes in, revitalizes this offense, and it's looking like right now that they have a chance at coming back and winning this game despite the mistakes by Pat White and the inability of this offense to finish off and sustain a scoring drive. But Sean Green will take the ball up for a gain of 8. And on 3rd down and 1, they're going to toss it to Sean Green, and a great play by E.J. Gaines right there. He will stop him just short. They did bring out the chains and did see that it was inches short. And on 1st down and 10 with 3 minutes left, the Bengals have a chance to take the lead in this game after being down by what I believe is like 13 or more points, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to dump it off to Giovanni Bernard. And he's been doing so much for us in this game. Not really on the ground, but all-purpose yards. He's been great. Andy Dalton rolling out to the left side. He's going to find Anquan Bolden, and he's going to try his best to get out of bounds, and he does. So the Bengals can preserve a timeout. And on 2nd down and 10, Andy Dalton with a very nice pocket. Nobody's getting open though. He's going to scramble out to the right side. He has nothing but daylight, and he will slide at about the 16-yard line right there. And with 1 minute and 15 seconds left, the Bengals have all 3 timeouts. And looking back on this game, I should have ran the ball, but we do take the lead right here, and we're going to go for 2. Andy Dalton doing quite a bit of scrambling. So the Bengals take the lead by 3 right now. So now all the defense needs to do is hold them to a field goal or less. They just cannot allow them to get into the end zone. And with 3 timeouts and a minute left, that is a good possibility for this offense. Casey Powell has been playing great all day, and they're going to go deep to Cecil Shorts. He beats Miles Luke on the man coverage, Sean Williams on the tackle, and Cecil Shorts sustains his second injury of the day. And they're going to hit Mercedes Lewis over the middle. I don't know how Miles Luke got matched up with him on that play. I was obviously in the wrong defense. And they're going to get another injury on this drive. Casey Powell is back to pass under pressure, and he will scramble into the end zone, and they will take the lead. So we have another chance. Just throw up a miracle and see if we can get one. And it is caught but dropped by Eric Decker. He had it, but he could not hold on. And we're going to try one more Hail Mary, going for the end zone. Andy Dalton, and it will be picked off by Dwight Lowry. And the Bengals go down in their first loss of the game. So the Bengals are 6-1 on the season. And this is a QB situation we have. I think I'm going to start Andy Dalton next week as well. Even though it's a trade deadline, what I saw from Pat White today was enough to show me that if you're going to be having games like that, Andy Dalton does have games like that, but he also throws touchdowns. Pat White didn't throw a touchdown at all today. But we're going to have to see what we want to do going forward. Leave a comment and let me know what you guys think I should do. Start Andy or start Pat. Pat White did terrible. Andy Dalton came in against the same defense, threw 2 touchdowns, only 1 interception, and that came on a deep heave for the end zone, trying to get a miracle. So let me know what you guys think I should do. I'm going to keep Andy. I don't think I'm going to trade him. I don't think that's an option right now. I think I'm just going to keep Pat White as a backup because he showed that he can do good, but he also showed that he is not the quarterback that we need right now. I mean, although he can run the offense, I may just switch up the offense to fit Andy Dalton and these receivers. You know, throw it short and let the receivers do the work, which is sort of what the Bengals do in real life. You know, they short pass it. Andy Dalton doesn't go deep too many times. But we're going to see what has to happen in this franchise, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Once again, I'm sorry for the shortage of videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.